Hello and welcome to another review. This review is going to be on the GoPro Session. Now before you watch any of this, I'm going to tell you straight up that I no longer have the Session. I actually swapped it out for the Hero 4 Black, and I'm going to tell you why, but I'm going to tell you just some good points and bad points. I'm not sure if I still have any footage from the Session, otherwise I'll put it at the end if I do. I'm not sure if I saved any of it, but I wrote down some notes on my computer about the Session. Just basically some good points and some bad points about it. Some of them are the same for both, as you'll see what I'm about to explain. So what I liked about it, please forgive me if I look over here, I've just got my notes. I do remember most of them obviously by heart, but I just want to make sure that I cover everything that I noted down here. So good points are, it's very small and it's a great size and shape. So I love how it's just a very small cube. You could mount it in so many places, especially like as a helmet mount, because it's not as wide as this. To have this on a helmet mount, you need a really kind of long bracket to come out from the helmet that way, whereas the Session, you could literally go straight onto the helmet. And because of the way mounted in the little cradle that it comes with, you could literally mount it right on the side of the helmet. So that's a really good thing about the Session. You could even hold it in your mouth for certain shots if you wanted to. Another thing I liked about it is it was waterproof with no case. So you didn't have to have any cases or anything, and it was waterproof. So you could use it out of the water the same way you'd use it in the water. I found that was really awesome because you didn't have to worry about remembering to make sure you had, with this one you got to make sure you remember to have the waterproof case on if it's going to go in the water, and to take the case off or use the hollowed out case if you want to pick up audio. So that's what I did like about the Session. You don't have to worry, just throw it in the water and it was good to go. It's decently priced, so it's about, for me it was less than half the price of the Hero 4 Black. I paid 299 Australian dollars and the Hero Black was 600 and something, I can't remember now. But as I said before, I did swap them and pay the difference to get the Hero 4 Black. So yeah, decently priced. The video quality is decent for its size. So GoPro video quality is pretty damn good for its size. I know there's better cameras out there that are similar action cameras, but I just like the support and all the stuff that gets made for GoPros, like the mounts and all that stuff. I just feel like there's a lot more of that than any of the other cameras. So yeah, the video quality is a good point and also a bad point. So I'm going to mention the bad points that I found with the Session. The bad points of the video quality, it could be better. Using the Hero 4 on the exact same settings as the Session, it seems to suck in a lot more light and it's a lot sharper and just much nicer overall. I noticed the Session had a lot of grain. Even when it was well lit, it was nowhere near as good as the Hero 4, and you can't expect that. The Hero 4 does 4K and everything as well, so Hero 4 Black does 4K, so you can't expect it to be the best, but it was decent for its size. Another bad point is the audio. Audio isn't the best, and the thing that annoyed me, I watched some clips online, the audio seemed okay. And I know, before I say any of this, I know that nobody buys a GoPro for the audio. They're just not good, even out of the cases and everything, they're just not good. But it's good to pick up some sort of usable audio, and I've found that the Hero 4, it's got usable audio if you were to talk to the camera. It's not too bad. But yeah, the Session, I just found, even if I was like a foot away from it, I had to really boost up the volume in my editing software just to hear it. And the reason I thought the audio was going to be really good on this Session is because apparently it does have two microphones, one on the front and one on the back. And what it actually does, if it's detecting a lot of wind on one of the microphones, it'll switch to the other one. So maybe that's what was happening with me, I'm not too sure, but I wasn't overly impressed with the audio quality or volume. Another bad point is the internal battery. I'm guessing they've done this for the whole waterproof thing, and it's not that big an issue because you can just charge it up. But if you're trying to use it professionally or you need to use it for a long period of time, it's not like you can just swap out the batteries like you can with the Hero 4 or any of the other GoPros that aren't the Session. So yeah, a bit annoying, but not a deal breaker. It's not something that I really thought about when I bought it. And with mine kept freezing up, so it kept coming up saying busy for ages. I'd have to turn it off, turn it on. It would freeze halfway during recording sometimes and things like that. It might have been the SD card, but I don't think it is because I'm using the same card in this camera and I've had no issues. This did freeze the other day, but apparently it's common for them to do that from time to time. But yeah, the Session, when I use the SD card, I'd have to format it and then put it back in, and it worked good again for a while, then it would do it again. So yeah, so apart from that, don't discount the Session. It is a great little camera. It's perfect for its own little uses. Like I said, it's awesome to mount in so many different places. It's waterproof without a case. It's a lot cheaper, so it's a great fun little camera. It's well priced. It just has its own uses. If you're looking for something that is the best quality that you want, if you're looking for something that is the best quality you can find in terms of a GoPro, then you are going to want to go the Hero 4. Either model, silver, black. The black does 4K, which I thought I can use that for my professional work as well, so that's the reason I went with the black. So in summing up my review, the Session is a good little camera. Just if you are looking for the best, as I said, you're going to want to go for maybe the normal Hero models. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope it helped. Please subscribe. Please like. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And that's about all. See you soon. Thanks for watching.